Hi, my name's Amber, and I want to talk to you about losing weight on a budget, how to do it so that you don't, break your pocket or break your bank or anything like that. Um, I've looked for videos on, advice on how to lose weight, and everything seems to be posted from someone who's already lost the weight and that's already thin, which is great. Kudos to them. They've done it. It's obviously worked for them, but there's rarely anything where you get to actually see somebody's progress. I mean, there are pictures, the before and after, but you don't actually get to see their progress. So I'm hoping to show you my progress weekly, give you advice, take your advice. I'm definitely open to suggestion. Um, I do want to say that I am actually at the highest weight that I have ever been at in my life. I'm at 208 pounds. I never thought that I would get this heavy ever. And now that I need to take control and I need to lose this weight for myself because I don't feel good about myself anymore. So I've taken a lot of advice, a lot of comments, and I've had a lot of support from friends and family and, from Facebook. So, first thing you should do is set a long-term goal for yourself. My long-term goal is to get from 208 pounds to 130 pounds by June of 2013, which is only 10 months away. It's great to have a long-term goal, but what you're going to want to do is break that long-term goal into a set of short-term goals because it's going to help you strive to do it. It's going to seem easier to focus on a smaller goal, and you're going to be less disappointed if, God forbid, you don't reach that first goal. So my first goal is going to be to lose 8 pounds a month, which in 10 months will equal out to be the 78 pounds I need to lose in order to be at the 130 pounds that I want to be at. And you have to look at it as a lifestyle change as opposed to a diet. Um, I'm going to try and keep a journal of, what I do, my physical activity, the things that I eat. I'm not going to go crazy and count calories. If you want to, that's fine. You can do that. You also have to remember to keep positive. If you don't think you can do it, if you get, too down about it, you're not going to be able to do it. So just, stay positive and remember that you can do it if that's what you really want. Um, as far as, dieting on a budget and exercising and working out on a budget, as far as shopping goes, try and shop around. You don't have to go necessarily to your local grocery store. You can go to like a farmer's market or, you know, a discount store like an Aldi or Sam's Club, somewhere where you can buy in bulk maybe. Um, I've heard also from some people that juicing your own fruit and making your own juice is a good way to save some money. I haven't personally tried that. Um, Make sure you drink lots of water. If you're like me, the hardest thing that you're going to have to do is give up the pot. That's going to be my biggest struggle. I don't really drink a lot of water now. I don't like that it's plain or anything like that. But if you need a little flavor for your water, I recommend like Crystal Light packets or something like that. They're only 10 calories a packet. They'll help flavor your water. You'll be more apt to drinking more water as opposed to just drinking plain water. If you're also like me and you need your caffeine fix, I have an addiction to Pepsi and Red Bull. So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, which is another problem. You do want to get enough sleep. But I needed my energy today, and like I said, I have an addiction to Red Bull. So what I did is I went out and bought a sugar-free Red Bull. Now it has, let's see, it has 15 calories, no fat, and no sugar. So it's a lot better for you than actual Red Bull. Um, as far as working out, I've heard a lot of different recommendations. Um, I've heard about the Insanity workout, which I'm personally not ready for because I hear it is intense. The P90X, which I'm also not ready for yet. So I'm going to go with Jillian Michaels, who is a little less intense, but will still work you out pretty hard. Um, I, as far as like meal plans and things like that, I did try the 17-day diet for a while. It got a little expensive for me. it does give you meal plans and things like that, which is great. And it did work. I ended up losing like 4 pounds in 5 days on it. But like I said, it did get a little expensive. I've also heard recommendations about the Skinny Girl cookbook. I haven't tried that one, but I did hear that that's a good thing to try. Eating regularly is something that I'm not good at. I usually eat maybe once a day, and it's usually McDonald's or like something not good for you. So I'm going to try and eat regularly. I'm going to try to eat, smaller portions, but eat small snacks throughout the day. You can reward yourself once a day with something small that might not be, necessarily good for you, but like I've heard too, if you have a sweet tooth for chocolate, instead of eating a candy bar, eat like maybe 3 Hershey Kisses. That way you still get your sugar and everything like that. I actually had a friend tell me that she lost 40 pounds, 40 pounds in less than 6 months. She, cut out pop. She drank predominantly water and unsweetened tea. She would take the weekends off, and she'd also walk 3 miles a day, which may or may not seem like a lot to you. But if you think about it, if you go to the trail or if you're just walking, along your street, all you have to do is walk a mile and a half and then walk back. That's your 3 miles a day. So I'm going to start my first week doing that. Um, keep, get a support system from your friends and family. Things like that are always good because you're going to want the motivation. Again, get enough sleep because the less sleep you get, you're not going to be as motivated and everything like that. So I'm going to try to weigh myself every week, get enough sleep and things like that as well. And this is also something, it may or may not work for everybody, but I saw it in a couple of movies and I thought, well, that's kind of stupid. How could that work? And then I saw, my sister did this and she put up like little inspirational notes on, her bathroom mirror or things like that. So when she woke up in the morning, she would read them and get a better start to her day, a little more positive and things like that. So my goal, other than losing the 8 pounds a month, is to try to make these videos for you every week, showing you my progress, the steps that I've taken, giving you advice. I'll take your advice too because, you know, I'm open to suggestion. This is something that I can't do by myself if I don't have, support from other people. And I'm going to try and give you meal plans, things like that that'll help you and let you know. I'm going actually grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to let you know what I spend and how I budgeted myself and that you can actually do it. And then I'll weigh myself next week, see my progress, and then I'm hoping that by, this series of videos that it's going to help motivate other people that are bigger or even, just trying to lose a few pounds, that it can be done on a budget, that you can do it, and I'm going to show you my progress along the way. So I hope that this video is inspiring, and I'm hoping that, with you guys watching, that it'll help motivate me as well. If you have any questions or any recommendations, you can contact me on Facebook. You can comment on the video. Just you can get in contact with me multiple ways. And I also want to apologize too. My video might, be horrible quality. I don't have super awesome editing skills yet, but I might try and work on that too. But like I said, I will make a video next week. It'll be posted next Tuesday, and I will answer any questions that there might be. I will take advice, I will give advice, and I just hope that maybe there are more people out there like me that will find this video useful.